Hello there, I am Red Raven 92 and welcome to War Thunder. Now, like many of you who I'm sure are watching this video have most undoubtedly heard of it from the same source I had, Bohemian Eagle, who is quite a good YouTuber. So I decided to get into the game and check it out, and I have had an astounding amount of fun with it. Way much more than I've ever had with wont, and I've played this game for untold hours over the past week. So, well, I finally decided, I've been streaming for a while and I want to jump into YouTube, so here I go, and I apologize if this commentary is pretty bad, but, first time, you gotta start somewhere. So, as you can see, I have been mostly playing American down to rank 7, enjoying a lot of this. I've kind of dabbled in a lot of the other countries rank 3, and I've barely touched Japan, mostly because they are, as it's been described to me, matchboxes. Yeah, they can turn well, but I feels like one or two shots instantly annihilate things. I have been in fights where I have been flying, let's find it here, the CR-402 Falcon, which is Falcon, yeah, Falco, my bad. I see the Falco and I just want to call it Falcon. And I'll just like two-shot zeros. I've barely touched them, but like I said, I've mostly been doing American and enjoying it, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing this in a separate audio recording program, because I can cut a lot of this bad commentary out. Although I'll probably leave it in. Tell me what you guys want. I'm actually doing this live on stream as well, so if anyone feels like commenting on me live, I do stream this. So, okay, here we go, in the battle. And I may do some cutting out here, because the load screens seem to take forever. So, this queue should be fairly short, seeing as I'm playing on both European and Russian servers. Let's hop into this. I apologize for the side sound in the background. I'm going to probably check that message the second we get into this game. Okay, Domination Stalingrad. I'm going to say my least favorite game mode, but it still is a good game mode, and it breaks from the ground text all the time. I just wish more often I'd see some of the other Domination maps, like the Winter with only 2 points, or the other map which I've only seen once and do not know the name of, with only 1 point in the center. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, audio recording has started back up after me forgetting to start that back up. So, let's start this in the Corsair. I like this thing. This thing's a lot of fun. So, I'm trying to think how to approach this. The thing I'm not a big fan about in Domination maps is I tend to like flying really high to begin games with, and mostly start picking people off, which it works, but I tend to just escort bombers or high-altitude bombers and take out bombers. And that doesn't happen so much in these matches. But I still like scanning height to start picking off those who decide to go high as well, and diving when necessary. And I'm very bad about calping points, but I'll do it occasionally, usually if I have support from a guild mate. I say guild, not clan, because I'm not actually in a clan. I am in a guild in other games, and we may start up a clan, but we are not quite sure. I actually feel like there's a lot more pressure now, because when I'm recording this, I've got I know someone's actually watching right now, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so let's look below. Point B is not taken. Actually, point B has been taken by us. It's really a very good thing, so I'm going to probably hang around, high around point B, start diving if I have to, but if I can, I'll be able to pick off this AR up here. So he's got a lot of height on us, and yeah, I'm gonna go for him. About 3 kilometers out, alone. I should be able to, unless he dives, no. He's gonna dive too far, and it's gonna get me in a bad situation. But the HE-111, that guy's asking for it. Katapic, CTA pick, I don't know. I see a lot of names here that are kind of funny, such as Sergeant Buttrape the other day. That was a very interesting thing, to say the least. Okay. Flaps down, let's do this shit. Six machine guns do work. Although, not enough work to kill that guy. Okay. Can pass back around. I may come from below, because this guy does have a tail gunner. So I'm definitely gonna stay low for this guy. Now, I actually have to lead quite a bit more than you'd expect to, because I am playing this at over 200 ping, because I'm having to play from the US. But it's actually quite tolerable, even playing on the Russian servers. And I don't really have to worry about paying attention to if Russians are insulting me, because half the time I don't know what they're even saying. So hey. The only thing that scares me is all the ones that decide to kamikaze. Which happens way too often. Okay, point B doesn't seem to be under that heavy a contention. Point C, however, I'm definitely going to go down here. Raising the flaps, although I am going to definitely put off my throttle. So I'm coming in too fast. One thing I always forget to do on this thing is slow down when coming in, and I'll very often I will overshoot my target. Poor biplane. Poor biplane. No. This is the time where I do pull up my throttles. And this, I'm actually going to say, is a time where kamikazing I would actually call a viable tactic. Only on the fact is if you have no ammo and you need to stop a cap. I have had several of my friends do that specifically so we can win the game, and now we have to recap this. This should be fun. You know, I'll attempt to cap it. Although some of those other people, nope, never mind, we got it. Screw that. I was like, some other people are probably in a better position, but that'll never mind. Okay. Got a Spitfire, which kind of scares me. He's got someone on him, so I'm definitely going to go assist with that, because it doesn't even matter anymore. He's down. Spitfires terrify me. They always seem to be the death of me. So I was like, I'm going to go make sure that we can... Yeah, doesn't happen. Ooh, an Airacobra. These things are fun. Those things are a lot of fun to fly. I wonder if I can get on him. Here's one thing you should never do. Get into a turn war in American planes. These planes, they can climb very quickly, but they're terrible at turning. So, was the tactic again? I'll try and cover tactics in a future video when I kind of a better understanding of what I'm talking about. But for now, you could just enjoy me doing this. Okay, Chateaupour, 77 BF 109. Mind. Victory is inevitable, and I feel like I have contributed very little in the sense of actually gaining points and actually helping on cap. But hey, dogfighting can be entertaining. I will probably pick up this yak, however, so he can't like pretend to landing. Yep, screw that guy. Although I'm pretty sure he crashed anyway. And I got fighter and bulletproof. Didn't lose any aircraft. Destroyed more air targets than other players. And well, I guess I'll check that over later. And I actually kind of want to talk about an issue. Not bad, 4 aircrafts, but no ground targets. How did this guy get the same as me, but he probably hit more targets. That's probably the only reason he's up there. More shots in. So, bulletproof fighter. Now, didn't lose aircraft, destroyed more air targets than all other players who didn't lose any aircraft. I have never gotten this. I have, however, gotten this in almost every game, and I have an issue with this. I will have games where I've destroyed like 2 targets and someone else has destroyed 6, and I'll still get this. And at the end of the game, you can see down the bottom right who has gained what award. And many times, multiple people will gain the fighter award. So I don't know what's going on there. Perhaps a bug. But, yeah. First video, leave comments and tips, advice, things you may want to see in the comments, and I'll be happy to oblige. Thank you very much.